Hi, welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I am doing my first review of a Danish diamond painting company called 5ddiamondpaint.dk. So, 5ddiamondpaint.dk, the first Danish company that I have done a review on. I found their website maybe a couple of weeks ago, had a bit of a browse, went back again, had another browse, and they finally picked something. So recently I've been going through a phase of looking for brightly coloured diamond paintings, and I found yet another one. So this is what arrived this morning. I ordered it on January the 31st. It was posted on February the 1st and it arrived today, February the 2nd. So ultra fast delivery, which means they must keep the diamond paintings in stock, or at least this one must have been in stock for me to get it so quickly. This is how it came, which is a bit different. No bag, nothing, just the box. This is it. Basically the postage labels are stuck on the box and that's it. So the actual box, fashion and originality, and I think that is all of the English we're going to see on this. It does have instructions on the back, but as you can see they are not in English. Normally these things are in pretty poorly translated English, but this one no English at all. But we won't worry about that. But came in the box. As you can see, the box is fine, no dents, dings, bangs, anything like that, so it's a good start. One thing is they have put a sticker on the end that shows you the picture, so to give the game away. It's a colourful hot air balloon with an even more colourful background, and it's a 50 by 50 and it's square. So we'll open it up and see what we get inside. If I can find the edges of the sellotape. Not an easy task. Okay, that's one side. So I think this may be the only one that I've received so far that isn't in some kind of bag or box. Some companies put their diamond painting box in a bigger box. So okay, that's just the invoice. It's been scrunched up and pushed in the end. I was thinking for a minute there it was going to be the key. Okay, so no idea what to expect. Never bought anything from this company before. So we've got the drills, which I notice are in resealable bags, which is nice. I like resealable bags. Let's try and reach in and get the kit, see what we get. Okay, so we'll do the kit first as always, and as you can see it is pretty standard but little bits extra. So we have the standard pink diamond painting pen with a multiplacer on the end. So standard pen with multiplacer. Not all companies give you multiplacers. Then we have a pretty standard white tray. Has the nozzle on it, which is really good if you use Tic Tac boxes. These nozzles fit exactly in the top of a Tic Tac box, so it makes it easy to pour drills back in. Again, it's got the angled sides, which you have to be careful with if you're new. if you put your drills in here and you're diamond painting and your hand accidentally just taps the side, that's what's going to happen, and your drills are going to scatter all over the place. So again, for anybody who may be new and is just thinking about diamond painting, if you get a tray like this, or the green ones, and they have these angled sides, just be careful, try not to touch the side, they flip very, very easily. But it is a standard tray, so not bad. Then we have some pink wax, pretty standard rectangle of pink wax. Again, if you're a beginner, you use this to pick up your drills, but the thing to remember is there is a clear film over the wax, so before you press your pen into it, make sure you peel back the cover and put it back again. That helps to stop it dry out, and it helps to keep dust and hair and things off it. So a piece of pink wax and a set of tweezers. These are pretty basic tweezers, they're pretty thin. The ones that I use are a lot heavier than this, more heavy duty, but they do work. But you may find that sometimes when you get them, they don't really match up right at the end, and I don't think these do. They're sort of off. You have to just push them about and bend them a little bit to get them set up right. Has this little piece to hold them shut. But they're worth trying. A lot of people don't use tweezers, but if you persevere, I think they are actually better than a pen, and I never ever thought I would say that. So pink pen, multi-placer, white tray, pink wax, and a set of tweezers. So that is the toolkit. Pretty standard, multi-placer, nice little extra. Now for the drills. Even the bag is slightly different. It's not quite as thin as a lot of them, not quite as noisy, which I like. But the thing that I really like is that they are individually bagged and they are resealable. So as I said, I've never bought anything from this company before, so I'm kind of curious just to see what we get on the label. So it's actually got the name of the diamond painting, Luftballon, which is hot air balloon, and it says square, so it tells you the name of the picture and whether it's square or round, then the size 50 by 50, and then the drill, then the weight, and then the quantity. So I take it drill is the DMC, which it is. Just checking, I picked up the black. DMC 310 is black, and that is what is in here. So the DMC code is a standard way of numbering colours. So if you get drills from another company who use the DMC code and you see 300, the drills will be this colour. And if you get 349, they will be this colour. Comes in handy if you move on to your next diamond painting, you keep the spares, and maybe you have 349 in the next one and you find that you're short. You can find the ones that you've kept from the previous one and you can use these. So it comes in handy. Definitely a good thing to have the DMC code. So these are actually numbered, so if you're totally new, you could already start building up your little backlog of DMC codes, because you've got them numbered and labelled and in sealed bags. So you would just keep these in numerical order, and then if you happen to be short of something, you just go through and see if you've got that number, and then you use some of the drills. So really good. Quantity, that's how many drills you need. It isn't how many are in the bag. You will have more. So what they do is they weigh them, they go by weight, and you can see the weights on them. So you need 1975 of this colour, but there will be more, so you will have spares. Quite a lot of colours. As I said, I'm going through a sort of phase at the moment with looking for brightly coloured diamond paintings. So plenty of colour, as you can see. The actual drills are square. Again, always do this, just check that they don't clump together, so they're all nice and free. And just doing a quick check to see how clean they are. You don't want any little burrs and things sticking out if possible, and they look fine. It's easier if I pick a bag that only has a few, and then I can get a better look at it, but the drills look absolutely fine. Yep. Okay, so really good. I wish all companies would use resealable bags. I've spoke about it before. It makes it a lot easier for us, especially if you're new. You can work from these bags, no problem. Just put them in order, numerical order, and you can work from them. So I'll just move all of this out of the way. Normally I dump them on the floor, but when it's resealable bags, there's a chance if you just drop them on the floor, a bag is going to pop open, and I do not want that. So now the canvas. Okay, so this is a double-sided adhesive canvas, which, to be honest, I haven't seen for a while. Most of the diamond paintings that I open up now have the clear cover, so this is going to be interesting. The thing about the double-sided adhesive is it's very common to get air bubbles trapped in it. We'll see if we get any in this one, but before I do that, we've got the key. So we've got 38 colours in this one. So as I said, I'm looking for multicoloured diamond paintings. I don't think we'll get much more than that. This is a 50 by 50, so that's a square. We also get the key on paper, and we get basic steps in English this time on how to diamond paint. A little symbol there saying not suitable for 0 to 3-year-olds, because obviously the small drills, you don't want kids swallowing them. So a better picture of what it is, and the key is very, very easy to read, nice and clear. So yeah, nothing wrong with this at all. Put that out of the way. So as I said, I haven't actually seen, just found something else, a little surprise. Another kit, and it's exactly the same. So you get 2 pens, 2 multiplacers of the same size, 2 pieces of wax, 2 trays, 2 tweezers. I don't know if that was a mistake, but I've got 2 sets. So yeah, it's been a long time since I've done this, but the thing about double-sided adhesive as well is the canvas tends to want to roll back up into the shape it was in the box. So to get rid of that, what we need to do is take the tension off the canvas, and it is really quick and easy to do, and when you're done, the canvas will be flat. So all we do is we find a corner and we gently flick it up, and then we peel it back, and what you do is test that, you check that it isn't sticky, because the double-sided adhesive is just a massive sheet of double-sided glue or tape really, and it is quite easy. You can see that almost lifted, you can see that little lump. It is quite easy to accidentally catch the glue and the sheet, pull it back, and you pull the glue off the canvas. If you do that, you peel it back and you touch it and you realise it's sticky, all you have to do is put it back down and then press it. Just press it nice and firmly and then try again. So you want to make sure that you have not pulled up the glue, because if you do that and you just keep pulling it, you're going to have really big problems trying to put it back. So what we're looking for is how well the adhesive has been put on this picture. You don't always get air bubbles, but it is very common if you have a double-sided adhesive canvas. So what I'm doing is the same thing, just pulling it, and then once we get a bit off, put it down, hold the top, and then just peel it back. Now, you don't really want to peel the thing all the way off because it's kind of hard to get it lined back up again. So what to do is take it sort of halfway, maybe just past halfway, that's just past halfway, and just put it back down again. Now, if you look at the corner, this is sitting flat. You see this side, I don't know if you see it that well on camera, but it's arched up, it's still got the tension in it. So what I want to do is the other half of that strip. So if we looked at this side, it's really obvious, it's curling back up again. So again, same thing, doesn't really matter which side you do first. If you've got nails, it helps. All I'm trying to do is get the cover without getting the glue. And it is better to take your time, don't rush it. If you try and hurry, that's when you can accidentally pull the glue up, and it's just not worth it. So I've got that up, it's not sticky behind, so I know I haven't picked up the glue. Work my way along to the corner, and then peel it back. Once I get a decent amount, just hold it down, peel this back, and just gently go back until I get to where I had pulled from the other side, and then suddenly it loses all tension, and then just drop it back down, and that's it. Again, I don't know if you see it, but this is flat here and this is still trying to curl. So again, same thing, take your time, peel it up, work your way along. Get a hold of the canvas, get a decent bit to hold on to, and then peel it back. Again, going about halfway and just roughly. The main thing is when you come from the opposite direction, you go past wherever you went. So now you can see, I think it's really curving here, but it's the only reason that's lifting is because this is pulling it up. But that is relatively flat. So again, get the corner. Okay, got it, and then just work along. Don't pull too hard because you will tear the cover. What you can do, instead of starting at one corner and working along like that, you can pull one corner and get that started, and then pull this corner and get that started, and then you've only got that middle bit to pull back. So again, just hold it, peel it back, and then put it back again. And that's it. You can see that this is lying flat on the table, whereas before it was curved over. So now what to do? Wouldn't really recommend this normally, but just to let people see the picture, what I do is take off the whole cover. The reason that I don't recommend that you do it is because as soon as you take the cover off, you're opening it up to all types of hair and dust. You don't really want to have the whole thing open, but I want to have a look. I think switch that light off. Yeah, it's causing a bit of reflection. Okay. So that is the whole picture, and what I'm looking for, the best way to do this is actually tilt it so you can see that. It's that's the glue that you're looking at, and what I'm looking for is any air bubbles which they look like silver lines and they stick up, and I can't see any. The only thing that I spotted, I'll have to turn it is this. I don't actually know what it is. Whatever it is, it's under the glue and I can't actually feel it. So it's not going to cause the drills to rise up or anything. The thing is, can I see the symbols underneath? I think with this picture it's pretty obvious what the symbols are, but I can still see them, so it isn't going to be an issue, but it is some kind of, I don't know, very thin plastic or something. I mean, when I touch it I can't feel it at all. I was kind of worried it was going to be raised, and then that causes a problem because the drills that go on top of that will be sitting differently from the rest of the picture and it would stand out. So never seen anything like that before, no idea what it is, but it isn't actually going to cause any problems, so I'm glad about that. It's just one of these things. I mean, sometimes you get minor flaws. Main thing is I can see through it, and especially when I put the light pad on underneath, it won't be a problem. The thing that I was worried about there was that it was going to be raised up, and it isn't. So when the diamond paint is completed, you won't see that at all, so it's fine. So I have to be careful when I'm doing this that I don't touch anything with it, because the glue is super sticky. That was the good thing about the double-sided adhesive that I liked. When you put a drill down, it sticks and stays, but it means that you can't really slide them around, which you can do with poured glue. So a lot of people like the poured glue because of that as well. There's a bit more give. When you put a drill down, if it's not exactly in the right place, you can slide it. It's not as easy with this. You would, if you put it down it's not right, you would probably be best to pick it up again with tweezers and put it back down again. I actually liked that, but I think more and more companies are going for poured glue. As I said, it's been a long time since I've had double-sided adhesive, but no air bubbles at all, nothing, which is really good. So yeah, that little white line, I have no idea, but it's not going to cause any problems. As you can see, this is going to be a very, very colourful diamond painting. So 5ddiamondpaint.dk. It's been a long time since I saw double-sided adhesive, but I thought, well, it gives me a chance to show people how to flatten a canvas very quickly if you do get one. Wasn't sure if I was going to get air bubbles, and I thought, well, if I do, I can show people how to get rid of them. But thankfully, or maybe not from that point of view, but thankfully there was no air bubbles at all. The adhesive was applied perfectly. There was that little strip, I have no idea what it is, but I can't feel it when I touch the glue. It isn't raised. It's not going to cause any problems at all. It'll be perfect when it's finished. Just one of these little glitches, but thankfully it's not going to cause any problems. The drills are in resealable bags. They are numbered, labelled, and they have the DMC code on the bag as well. As I said, if you're totally new, that's really handy for starting your own little collection of spare drills. They're already numbered. It is the easiest way, especially for someone who is totally new and has no other method of storage. you can work from those bags, no problem at all. Anything else? I got 2 kits, 2 goodie bags. Not sure if that was a mistake or not. Tweezers are the basic tweezers. They do work, but you might have to fiddle about with them a little bit to get them to work properly. I have had them from other companies before where the tips of the tweezers don't actually meet, so you have to bend them a little bit to get them. Those ones were slightly out of line, sideways. Again, just a little squeeze to get them lined up. But I mean, they work. They will work. You just have to be gentle and take your time using the tweezers. Don't squeeze them too hard. I'm talking from experience. The first time I tried to use tweezers, the drill pinged away and I never saw it again, which put me off tweezers for a long time. But recently I've started using them, and now I use them all the time on square and round drills. So multi-placer, nice little touch as well. If you get areas, large areas of the same colour, you can use a multi-placer to place more than one drill at a time, which speeds things up. Not something that I do. I prefer to place them individually and take my time, but that's just me. So yeah, that's it. Nothing bad. I'm pleased to say. Danish company. If you do look at the website, I will put a link to the website, but you will find that the whole website is in Danish. I didn't actually notice if they had a button to switch to English, but it doesn't really matter because it's the pictures that you're looking at, and you'll see the sizes. I mean, numbers are numbers. Danish numbers are the same as English numbers. So you can see the size and decide whether you like the picture. The description, you could always use Google Translate, but it's pretty obvious what the pictures are. So overall, they were absolutely fine. I was quite surprised that it wasn't in some kind of bag or something, but didn't cause it any problems. The box was fine, wasn't damaged. Fastest delivery ever. Ordered on the 31st, posted on the 1st and arrived on the 2nd, but I did find out that they are located about an hour outside Copenhagen, so it's just kind of lucky that way. So that's it. If you enjoyed the video and you want to see more reviews, unboxings, unbaggings, comparisons, accessories, anything to do with diamond painting, please subscribe and hit the notification button. If you do that, you may catch me live on YouTube. I do random lives where I come on and I'm working on whatever project I'm working on at that time, and people can see what I'm doing, what I'm working on, and we just have a bit of a chit chat. Diamond painters from all over the world, so it can be quite interesting at times. We don't always talk about diamond painting, but obviously if you're new to diamond painting especially and you want to drop in, you've got any questions, everybody would be very happy to help where they can. Other than that, if you want to find out a little bit more about Denmark or where other people live, have people in from all over America, South Africa, Australia, England, Scotland, Wales, all over the place. So if you're interested in just meeting up with some people for a bit of relaxation, feel free. So that's it for today. Thanks for dropping in, and in the meantime, take care, be safe and wash your hands.